Feed me adrenaline. Keep coming back again. Feed me until the end. I'm turning venomous. Feed me adrenaline.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the last episode of Raw here on WWE 2K18 Universe Mode Season 3 as we have a dual brand show here tonight in East Lansing, Michigan. Well, here's the direct effects from the dual brand Raw, the last Raw of the Universe Mode Series 3, where Batista, the WWE Champion, is here. And of course, we found out on Twitter, if you guys have not been following, that at Royal Rumble, we will consolidate the shows down to one, where Batista is now, well, a dual brand athlete until after Royal Rumble, and we have made our decision. The sole show here on the CCN Gaming YouTube channel for Season 3 of WWE 2K18 Universe Mode will be SmackDown Live. On the last Raw of Season 3, we have both SmackDown Live and Raw athletes. There will be no SmackDown Live tomorrow night as usual, as both rosters are here tonight for action, and we kick off the show big time here with the WWE Champion. They will take on Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble, and the winner of that matchup will become the WWE Champion, of course, the undisputed WWE Champion. And here comes Batista's opponent tonight. None other than what is the former #1 contender set to take on Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. The chairman of the board has said that Dolph Ziggler will get his opportunity at the championship, but it will not be at Royal Rumble. Two Goliaths will meet at Royal Rumble as Batista will be set to take on Brock Lesnar to unify the Universal Championship and the WWE Championship. And the new World Championship for SmackDown Live will be the WWE Championship. Currently, Batista holding it around his waist. So the winner at Royal Rumble will walk out with the WWE Championship solely as the sole champion of SmackDown Live going forward. So as the last episode of Raw for Universe Mode here on CCN Gaming in Season 3, we get action underway here. WWE Champion versus former number one contender for the Universal Championship, Dolph Ziggler. What a way to kick off the night here. Sign of sportsmanship there as Dolph Ziggler and Batista shake hands. We've seen a new side of Dolph Ziggler, as when we started on Season 3, Dolph Ziggler would mock superstars here. Batista goes behind here now with the arm of Dolph Ziggler. Now Batista wrenching that arm, shoves off the show off. Batista now has a hold of Ziggler, elbow to the back of the neck. Batista now sends Ziggler into the corner. Batista flying in, clothesline to Ziggler. Ziggler now shoves off the WWE Champion, and now Batista drives Ziggler down to the mat. And now Batista calling Ziggler up to his feet right here. Batista looking to steamroll the former #1 contender, and he does. STO takes down Dolph Ziggler. As now Batista sends Ziggler to the ropes. Ziggler bounces off though. Ziggler now with Batista sending him to the ropes. Batista bounces off. Shot there from Batista. As now Batista looking to catch him. Fireman's carry though from Dolph Ziggler takes over the WWE Champion. What an upset it would be for Dolph Ziggler to overthrow the WWE Champion here tonight. As now Ziggler getting taken to the ropes here by the WWE Champion. And now Batista with an Irish whip. Huge elbow, but Dolph Ziggler shrugs it off in a forearm shot to the WWE Champion. Kick to the gut there now from Dolph. Batista, though, catches the leg. Huge clothesline. Batista now calling Dolph Ziggler up to his feet. Dolph might not want to turn around, as here comes the Animal. Spear there from Batista. Spear from Batista. And you got to wonder, the mindset of Dolph Ziggler was to be facing Brock Lesnar this Sunday at Royal Rumble. Well, how does that look for Dolph Ziggler if he can't beat the WWE Champion but gets taken over in a belly-to-belly right there? As now Dolph has the WWE Champion grounded, but look at that, Batista with another hard shot. And Batista now picks up Dolph Ziggler here. The crowd chanting Batista. Batista sends him to the rope. Spear there from the Animal once again. And Batista could silence the beginning of the end here for Dolph Ziggler as Batista going for that submission maneuver. The Beast Bite here. Can he make Dolph Ziggler tap out? Can the WWE Champion make Dolph Ziggler tap out his first night here back on Raw? As it looks like, no, Dolph Ziggler gonna hit Batista with a knee there to get out of that move, and a drop kick there from Dolph Ziggler. Getting out of that. Smart tactics there from the former #1 contender for the Universal Championship. And here comes Dolph Ziggler. Takes Batista into the turnbuckle. Wait, Batista off the reversal. Sends Dolph into the corner this time. And now Batista takes Dolph up. Slams him back first onto the mat. And Batista now going to go in for the pin here on Dolph Ziggler. Is this going to be enough? 1, 2, no, and a kick out before 3. Kurt Angle in action in the main event here tonight against a surprise superstar. We have no idea who is going to be in the main event here tonight on Raw. As we heard, Angle has a challenge ahead of him. And look at this, Dolph Ziggler once again with a forearm shot on the Animal. Batista now gets caught in a neck breaker. Taken over. Slamming him to the mat right there is Dolph Ziggler. The WWE Champion could be in trouble here, as Batista getting pulled up to one knee now. Shrugs it off. Batista with a hard shot to the midsection. Clothesline there to Dolph Ziggler. And now Batista, you can feel the Animal. You can feel him getting fired up here. Batista with a backbreaker right there on Dolph Ziggler. And now the Animal has a hold of Ziggler, taking him into the corner here. Here comes the Animal firing in. Huge clothesline on Ziggler. Batista on his first night back on Raw here, and the last night on Raw, as we move to a Soul Show here on Universe Mode, a SmackDown Live, and a huge shoulder block from the second rope. Dolph Ziggler could be in trouble. Ziggler now taken to the ropes. Rebound right here. Ziggler gets caught with a knee. Once again with a backbreaker. Batista, though, has a hold of Ziggler. Batista takes him to the ropes once again. Batista with a spear again onto Dolph Ziggler. And this time, it could be all but over for Dolph Ziggler. The show-off might catch a Batista bomb right here, and if he does, this one is all over. Batista with a Batista bomb. For the 1, the 2, and the 3, and Batista is ready for Brock Lesnar this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. Who's gonna walk out as the undisputed WWE Champion? Look at that huge move and a spear right there from Batista. Multiple in this matchup. Batista would finally hit the Batista bomb and end Dolph Ziggler. Batista is ready for Royal Rumble. Wait, what in the world? What is Batista doing? What is Batista doing here? Batista has a hold of Dolph Ziggler. Batista takes Ziggler into the barricade right here. As now Batista. Wait. Batista picking up Dolph Ziggler. No, don't do this. Don't do this, Batista. Batista bomb onto the barricade. And this isn't good for Dolph Ziggler. Batista once again has a hold of Ziggler. Batista with a Batista bomb onto the apron and swings him into the LED board. And now, wait. Don't do this. Not on the floor, on the outside. The punishment has been given to Dolph Ziggler. The WWE Champion sending a message to Lesnar. Batista bomb on the outside. Message sent to Lesnar for this Sunday's Royal Rumble. So a lot of you may ask what's going to happen with the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. Well, those title belts are still going to stay active on Universe Mode, and we're not going to unify them. So without further ado, on the last Raw Season 3, we have the United States Champion AJ Styles teaming with the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Roode to take on their prospective challengers this Sunday at Royal Rumble. Joe will take on Styles, and Big Cass will take on the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Roode. Triple H has made it official, even though we had a little bit of skepticism as to whether Triple H was going to do it. He finally made it official, and Big Cass will be taking on the Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Roode, at the Royal Rumble. Without further ado, let's get into tag team action here tonight. Well, as we steamroll through this last Raw of Season 3, Samoa Joe, the challenger for the United States Championship, makes his way down to the ring. Joe was a SmackDown Live superstar, so it must feel good to know that his brand is secure and that the rosters will be united for the one sole show here on Universe Mode, and that will be SmackDown Live. As Joe makes his way down to the ring, teaming with none other than this man here tonight. Some might say the reincarnated 7-foot-tall big man that is Big Cass. Big Cass is here tonight, set up to take on Intercontinental Champion Bobby Roode at Royal Rumble. As Big Cass makes his way down to the ring, Big Cass will make his first appearance on SmackDown Live after Royal Rumble, when both of the rosters move to their new sole show here on Universe Mode. And now, for SmackDown Live's very own United States Champion, AJ Styles. Styles is here and will take on his SmackDown Live superstar. I don't know where I was going with that. He will take on Samoa Joe, his fellow SmackDown Live superstar, at Royal Rumble. And this is kind of a strange bedfellows match, as both teams are mixed with Raw and SmackDown competitors. Of course, that will make a little difference after this Sunday's Royal Rumble, where all the superstars will be SmackDown Live superstars. Without further ado, Raw's very own Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Roode. And I'm getting word right now that the mystery competitor for Kurt Angle tonight is not a member of either roster. It is not a current member of either roster is the word that we're getting right now. Who is Kurt Angle going to be facing here tonight in the main event? And that's going to be mind games for Kurt Angle. Triple H been rumored backstage to be upset with Angle's performance, especially at Survivor Series, costing Team Raw the victory. Triple H has been putting Kurt Angle through the ringer, and now Kurt Angle doesn't even know who his opponent's going to be. Kurt Angle has no way for preparing for the main event here tonight, but the Intercontinental Champion makes his way down to the ring for tag team action starting right now. And here we go as we get tag team action underway. AJ Styles starting for the team of Bobby Roode and Styles here. The United States Champion has his challenger this Sunday at Royal Rumble. Backed into the corner, and now Styles with a right-hand shot. Big Cass getting involved here. Of course, the Tag Team Championships will also be unified this Sunday at the Royal Rumble, with the team of Heath Slater and Rhino, the current SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, will take on the team of The Bar, the current Raw Tag Team Champions. And of course, the winner of that will receive the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and that'll be the sole championship of SmackDown Live. A lot of pressure on the champions now, except for AJ Styles and Bobby Roode, where their championships are secure around their waist. Styles now sends Joe into the corner here, and the ref gets caught in the mix-up. The ref looks a little dazed right here. Now Styles and Bobby Roode going to take advantage of this right here. Double shoulder block there from Roode and Styles. Roode, a member of the Raw roster already. Look at this! Samoa Joe catches Roode right there. These guys have a lot of competition, or a lot of background with each other from the TNA days. Bobby Roode and Samoa Joe squaring off right now in the ring here on Monday Night Raw, the last Raw of Season 3 in Universe Mode on CCN Gaming, as we will move to one sole brand here on Universe Mode of SmackDown Live. A lot of people might be wondering why SmackDown Live was chosen as the premier brand, because you would think that Raw would be that brand. However, that is not the case. The fans have spoken, and we kind of wanted to give SmackDown Live a chance to shine as the premier brand. And AJ Styles now the legal man once again for the team. Styles now with Irish Whip takes Joe to the ropes right here. Styles now drops down. Styles with a leapfrog now. Styles looking to catch Joe right here with a neck breaker right there. And look at the fantastic tag team ability of Styles and Roode here tonight. Current champions have a lot on the line and a lot to prove for this Sunday's Royal Rumble, as their championships will not be unified. Oh, and a huge German suplex right there from Samoa Joe. Perfect time to have made a tag into Big Cass here, but Joe did not do it as he sends Styles into the corner here with an Irish Whip. Now a big boot there from Styles, and that could have been Samoa Joe's big opportunity, and it was blown right there. And now a backbreaker from Styles. And now Big Cass gets caught in the mix-up right there, as now Samoa Joe has nobody to tag in here. And Joe now looking to get caught, but wait, Joe catches Styles. Irish Whip to the ropes right here. Forearm shot now from Samoa Joe, takes down Styles. Joe with a senton, huge senton onto the chest of the United States Championship. And of course, we have not seen the last of these two, as they will square off at Royal Rumble for the United States Championship. Oh, and a huge splash there from AJ Styles, and it looked like he might have hurt himself there more than Joe on that maneuver. And now Joe, huge move, takes over Styles right there. We have a huge main event prepared for the final Raw of Season 3 in Universe Mode on CCN Gaming here tonight, as we have a returning superstar from neither roster in action against Kurt Angle tonight. And we're still wondering who that superstar could be. Tag into Bobby Roode now. AJ Styles and Bobby Roode here with another double team maneuver, and it looks like another shoulder block. Sticking with what they know, and they break up the hot tag, and so far, Big Cass has not had an opportunity in this matchup, and look at the huge neck breaker. And now, Bobby Roode, look at this. Bobby Roode looks like he's letting Joe get the tag here. He wants a piece of Big Cass, you can tell. And Joe doesn't know which way is up and which way is down here, as Joe now has a hold of Samoa Joe and takes him into the corner here. And now Big Cass with a tag in here. And this one is breaking down, but look at this. Big Cass with a back body drop. Takes over. Bobby Roode, the Intercontinental Champion. These two will square off for that championship this Sunday. And look at this. Bobby Roode fighting out of it with a shot to the midsection there on Big Cass. And now Bobby Roode has a hold of Cass. Huge clothesline to the back of the neck, as the Intercontinental Champion stays alive here. Now Bobby Roode takes him down, drops Cass with a huge backbreaker right there. And now in on the pin here. Can the Intercontinental Champion get it right here? 1 count and a kick out before 2. Now Bobby Roode takes Big Cass into the corner here. Huge boot there from the corner there from Big Cass, and a clothesline. Bobby Roode goes down hard. But just like that, Roode back up to his feet here. Back up on the offense. And Big Cass with a huge knee to the side of the head. And not so much movement there from Bobby Roode this time around, as Bobby Roode gets taken up. Knee to the forehead there from Roode. Roode with a clothesline takes down Big Cass right there. And now Roode looking to catch him with another clothesline to the back of the neck. Bobby Roode might have an opportunity here against Big Cass. Takes him to the ropes. Roode now looking for the spine buster here on Cass. In on the pin. 1, 2, no, and a kick out before 3. As Roode now with a tag into AJ Styles. Styles looking to finish this thing, looking for the kick to the midsection, but Big Cass sweeping the leg, drops Styles. Now a kick right there. Big Cass might have Styles. Styles, though, with a kick to the gut. AJ Styles now, has a hold of Cass. Styles looking for the Styles clash on the 7-foot-tall Big Cass. He rolls him over. The ref is distracted by Samoa Joe, though. 1, 2, 3, now with a kick out. Samoa Joe looking to get involved right here. AJ knocks. Oh, AJ gets caught by Samoa Joe trying to knock him off the apron. AJ dives through the ropes but misses Joe and hits the barricade hard. Joe on the outside demolishing Bobby Roode right here. Big Cass in the ring. AJ looking to capitalize here. Looking to catch Big Cass. Got him up on the shoulders right here. AJ catches Big Cass big here, looking for the pin. 1, and a kick out before 2. Samoa Joe looking to get involved again. AJ looking for a shot there on Joe. Joe on the apron. Styles looking to take Joe off the apron. Joe checks him with a right hand. The challengers may have this one. Tag into Joe. Tag into Samoa Joe. Look at this, Styles and Joe going at it. Competitors for this Sunday's Royal Rumble. Huge shot there from Samoa Joe. AJ reverses it. AJ now looking for a clothesline, misses it. AJ takes Samoa Joe to the floor on the outside. Styles is fired up. And Styles now looking to fly outside the ring, takes Joe down onto the floor. What a huge match this is here tonight on Raw, the final Raw of Universe Mode in Season 3. And Big Cass with a shot there on Styles. Cass takes Styles down. Bobby Roode now has Joe in his sights. Bobby Roode looking to attack Joe from behind right here. Huge shot to Joe. Big Cass has a hold of AJ Styles. Bobby Roode. We're at a count of 7. Styles has to save this matchup. Joe up to his feet. Styles back in the ring. Joe back in the ring. Styles looking to catch him. Joe might have him. Drops him on the back of his neck right there. In on the pin. Kick out before one. Unbelievable. Big Cass gets caught. Oh, and a huge shot there. Oh, and he's got him in the coquina clutch. He's got him in the coquina clutch. Bobby Roode trying to break up the submission attempt, and he does. Bobby Roode looking to catch Samoa Joe, but Roode trying to roll him up here. Might have been nothing more than a distraction. Huge bulldog right there from Roode. AJ down on the mat. So is Samoa Joe. AJ's got to get back to his feet. And what action this is here tonight on the final episode of Raw. Styles and Samoa Joe are down. Styles and Joe getting up to their feet here. Joe looking for anything he can get on Styles. Slams Styles to the mat right there. Joe might have Styles right where he wants him. Styles goes up. Styles floats through. Reverse DDT there. Big Cass off the apron. Styles now heading out to the apron. We know what's coming here. AJ Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Challenger for this Sunday is down. In on the pin. 1, 2, 3. No, and a kick out. I think Styles thought he had this match all but beat. Into the corner he goes. Boot from Samoa Joe right there. AJ Styles turns it around once again. Styles takes him up. Joe floats through. Huge splash there. In on the pin here. 1. Kick out before 2. Styles stays alive in this matchup. And now Joe going old school here with the trios of suplexes. Joe looking to end AJ Styles right here. Can he do it? Straight jacket suplex right there. Joe now looking to silence Styles. Huge move takes Styles over, and Styles rolls out of the harm's way right here. Styles down on the outside. Big Cass. Legal man in this matchup now as Styles still trying to get back to his feet here. Both men on the outside. Bobby Roode gonna get involved here. Styles with a knee to the face there. Staying back in this matchup right here. Samoa Joe on the apron. Styles tries to take him off. Joe with a huge kick to the face there. Styles this time does it. Big Cass down on the outside. Samoa Joe down on the outside. Big Cass rolls back into the ring. Styles with a clothesline. Styles now looking to end this matchup, I think. Styles has Big Cass up on his shoulders. Huge fireman's carry neckbreaker. Cass now could get caught here by the United States Champion as Styles looks for the Styles Clash. Can he get it? Styles Clash hits on the money. Joe in on the ring though and breaks up the pin. Last second. Unbelievable. I thought Big Cass had this one for sure. Or sorry, AJ had this one on Big Cass for sure. And now Big Cass sends him into the corner. AJ Styles could be in a bad way right here. Samoa Joe coming from up top. Big Cass sends Samoa Joe for a huge leap right there. Joe sends Styles into the corner. Styles though off the reversal. Huge clothesline to Joe. Styles now has a hold of Joe. Takes him up. Fireman's carry neckbreaker. Off the apron goes Bobby Roode. And now, Styles looking to end this thing. Or sorry, off the apron goes Big Cass there. Too many names in this matchup as Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm. Can this do it? Yes, it does. Will it be enough for the 3 count? For the 1, the 2, and the 3, no! I don't believe it. Samoa Joe will not succumb to a pin from AJ Styles. Styles trying to get the tag here on Bobby Roode, but Joe staying right on top of this. Irish whip here to AJ Styles, and this one could be over right there. No, and Styles powers out before the 1. I can't believe Styles is still in this matchup. And now a tag into Big Cass, the challenger for the Intercontinental Champion this Sunday against Bobby Roode. And now Styles could get caught. But wait, Styles catches Big Cass. Styles rolls through. Calf crusher, but too close to the ropes. Too close to the ropes as now, wait, Styles takes Samoa Joe off the apron. And Styles is an equal opportunity competitor here. And he does not mind hitting Big Cass with a Styles Clash to end this one. Can he do it? Styles has a hold of Big Cass. And we get a Styles Clash right here. Rolling over for the pin. Can this one do it? 1, 2, 3, and Styles and Bobby Roode have done it. The Intercontinental Champion and the United States Champion are victorious here tonight with momentum against the challengers this Sunday at Royal Rumble. Big Cass and Samoa Joe. Of course, it'll be a lot different scenario this Sunday at Royal Rumble, where it'll be singles matches, no breaks for any of these competitors, no tags. Styles absolutely phenomenal in this matchup. Is victorious with a Styles Clash on Big Cass. Bobby Roode and AJ Styles victorious here tonight on the final episode of Raw on the WWE 2K18 Universe Mode Season 3 as we move to one sole show of SmackDown Live after Royal Rumble this Sunday. There will be only one show a week, and it's going to be SmackDown Live. We got a main event matchup next with a superstar that is not a Raw or SmackDown Live superstar. A returning athlete. Who is it going to be? As we find out, Kurt Angle's in action next. Well, the next dual brand pay-per-view will be the Royal Rumble match right here on CCN Gaming, featuring the 30-man Royal Rumble, where the winner will go on to face the WWE Champion in the main event at WrestleMania. Now, this will also feature a bunch of matches consolidating championships, an Intercontinental Championship, a United States Championship matchup, consolidating the 2 World Championships from both brands, the 2 Women's Championships from both brands, and the Tag Team Championships from both brands. After the Royal Rumble, Raw goes by the wayside and we move to one sole brand of SmackDown Live. The Royal Rumble pay-per-view will be broken up into a 3-part series, and more will be explained on this starting this Friday right here on the CCN Gaming YouTube channel. Keep in contact on Twitter at CCN Gaming and Music. Well, welcome to our main event. And here comes the man that is a former Intercontinental Champion, the man that Triple H has been putting through hell after what Triple H called his shortcomings. That's the rumors in the back, is that Triple H is not very happy with Kurt Angle and his performance as of late, affecting the Raw brand. Kurt Angle is in action tonight against a mystery competitor. He is not. This person is not an athlete of Raw or SmackDown currently. We're unaware of who Kurt Angle's opponent will be here tonight. Kurt Angle is one phenomenal athlete, though, and has been one phenomenal competitor here for Season 3. as we find out on this dual brand Raw. Who will Kurt Angle be facing here tonight as we have the final episode of Raw here on CCN Gaming in the Season 3 of Universe Mode. Who is Kurt Angle's opponent tonight? No way. It can't be. It is. Daniel Bryan is here on the last episode of Raw Season 3 of Universe Mode, and Daniel Bryan is back. The Yes Movement has returned on the final episode of Raw, and Daniel Bryan is back, and the crowd is on their feet in this arena. Season 3 has just gone to all new heights with Daniel Bryan returning. He is here on the last episode of Raw to take on the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. What a dream match we are getting on the last episode of Raw. Daniel Bryan is here. We have to reel in this excitement because Daniel Bryan is in action right now against Kurt Angle in his return matchup here on Raw. What a match this should be. Both are phenomenal athletes here. Daniel Bryan already sending Kurt Angle to the ropes right here. Throws him off. Drop down right here. Leapfrog there from Daniel Bryan. Bryan with a huge arm drag there to the Olympic gold medalist. And Kurt Angle already has met his match here tonight. They lock up again. Daniel Bryan now goes behind here on Kurt Angle. Bryan takes Angle down. The Olympic gold medalist could be in trouble here tonight. As wait. Kurt Angle now goes back to the front here on Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan now taking Kurt Angle to the ropes here again. Daniel Bryan shoves him off. Once again, a drop down and a leapfrog here from Bryan. And a huge boot there from Bryan takes down Kurt Angle. And Daniel Bryan is back and fired up here tonight. And this crowd is behind him. Daniel Bryan with a huge running knee shot to Kurt Angle. Daniel Bryan now, huge clubbing shot there. Calling for more. Bryan hits the ropes and the crowd is fired up here. Another running knee there from Bryan. Bryan in the corner, calling Kurt Angle up to his feet here. Daniel Bryan perched and ready for Kurt Angle. Bryan floats through, neckbreaker there on Angle. Bryan is fired up here. We knew Bryan was a phenomenal competitor, but if he knocks over Kurt Angle this quick, it is only going to further infuriate Triple H. The drop down here. Huge knee there from Daniel Bryan once again onto Kurt Angle. Another spinning forearm, but Angle reverses it. Angle now goes behind here on Bryan. Bryan with an arm drag off the reversal. Daniel Bryan now waits for Kurt Angle to get up, and now we're getting the yes kicks from Bryan. Yes, yes, yes. And now we wait for the kick. Kick to the side of the head there on Kurt Angle. And now Kurt Angle could be in trouble as Daniel Bryan looking for the running knee here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Running knee from Daniel Bryan and on the pin. 1, 2, no, and a kick out from Kurt Angle. I thought for sure Bryan would have Kurt Angle right there. Bryan goes behind on Angle. Huge German suplex, taking a page out of Kurt Angle's playbook. The former Intercontinental Champion could be in trouble here tonight. Into the corner goes Kurt Angle. Huge drop kick there from Daniel Bryan. And now Bryan has a hold of Angle here once again. Daniel Bryan taking him back into the corner. Bryan fires in with another drop kick on Angle. Daniel Bryan offloading here on the former Intercontinental Champion. Another drop kick from Bryan. And Daniel Bryan stays right on the offense here onto Kurt Angle. Huge move there from Angle, though. This might be an upset. Angle looking for the snapmare. Bryan with a knee to the top of the forehead. Bryan with a running knee there on Angle. And now Daniel Bryan might have Kurt Angle in a bad way right here. As Bryan now hits the ropes. Bryan floats through. Neckbreaker right there on Kurt Angle. As Bryan heads up top here. Daniel Bryan looking for the headbutt from up top. Oh, and Kurt Angle moves out of the way. Daniel Bryan, though, off the reversal. Kurt Angle still firing back. Slap to the face there on Bryan. What a main event. And Angle might have Daniel Bryan in a bad way with a gator roll right there. As Angle taking Daniel Bryan to wrestling school right here. And now Angle looking for the trio of German suplexes here for Bryan. The second one. And number 3 on its way. Daniel Bryan could be in trouble right here. The former Intercontinental Champion could have Bryan in a bad spot. Look at this rolling senton. In on the pin here on Daniel Bryan. Kick out before 1. And Kurt Angle can't believe it after all of that. Daniel Bryan kicks out before 1. Shot to the back of the head there. Kurt Angle picks up Bryan. And a huge move to that neck there of Bryan. Daniel Bryan now gets taken into the corner here. Not a good spot for Daniel Bryan to be. Reversal here from Bryan. Takes him up and a huge gut wrench suplex right there. As Daniel Bryan now has a hold of Kurt Angle. Sends him into the corner. Daniel Bryan flies in with another drop kick to Kurt Angle. And now looks to take Kurt Angle over but catches an arm drag instead. Fireman's carry takes over Angle now. Running knee misses. Misses there from Angle. Angle now sends Bryan into the corner. Daniel Bryan could be in trouble now. Daniel Bryan could be in a bad way right here as Angle takes him up top. Kurt Angle with a huge shot to the face there on Daniel Bryan. And now Angle looking for the angle slam from up top there on Bryan. Huge angle slam. And now Angle in on the pin. Looking for the 1, the 2. And no, Bryan kicks out before 3 and Angle's infuriated. Angle is infuriated with Daniel Bryan right now. He doesn't believe how Daniel Bryan could have kicked out of that. Slap to the face once again from Kurt Angle. Daniel Bryan could be in trouble. Wait, Bryan fires back, but Angle still right on the offense. Angle off the snapmare takes down Daniel Bryan. Then now Angle, look at this, trying to battle with Bryan to keep him in a wrestling hold right here. Angle knows how to keep a man grounded, that's for sure. But wait, Bryan with elbows here to Kurt Angle. Catches him. Bryan now, knee to the face, takes down Angle. Angle could be in a bad way. Daniel Bryan could have Angle right where he wants him. Bryan looking for another knee. Could this one do it? Bryan with the knee there on Angle. This could do it. Daniel Bryan looking for the pin. Angle's busted open. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan's done it. What a return for Daniel Bryan. Victorious here tonight on Raw and Kurt Angle. Look at this. The show of respect from the Olympic gold medalist. What an epic main event on the final Raw of Universe Mode Season 3 on CCN Gaming. Kurt Angle falls to the returning Daniel Bryan. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you this Sunday for a 3-part Royal Rumble pay-per-view where we consolidate Universe Mode down to one sole show of SmackDown Live. So following this Sunday's pay-per-view, Universe Mode goes to one show of SmackDown Live. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time right here on CCN Gaming.